lost the mic. Where are you running away from? You are stuck with me, Oshe, you know.
No. I'll never be stuck.
You are stuck with me for life. We are back like we never went anywhere. The conversation everybody wants to be a part of. I personally believe that Juma Jux and his wife, Iyabo Ojo's daughter, Prissy, are doing well in Islam. Gen Z does not. How old is Prissy? How old is Prissy?
She's not that old.
Is she older than you?
Maybe.
Let me Google her age. Prissy Ojo. Something's biting you, Abby.
No, not really.
Okay, I thought something was biting me. Age.
Someone said the ring light, please. I think it's because we're too dark.
She was born. Do you want ring light? Light always makes me hot, so.
Ew.
No, it's too much. Okay, so since they want like since they want light, we give them light. That's better, right? Okay, Prissy is 24.
Are you sure?
You're going to be 24.
No, I'm going to be 23.
Like that's like so one big world of difference. Like you guys are the same age.
Okay. Now what?
Left to your grandma, you know you two also have had a Juma Jux by now. You know I'm the one saving you. Instead of giving me credit.
I will save myself.
Because right now, the
What
grandma...
would she have done?
The grandma is always saying, you know, you marry early. Me, I don't allow grandparents to give people advice. This one don't even listen to parents, let alone grandparents. Should be when they finish listening to parents. Why is it blotting you out? Why is it so zoomed? Facebook and Facebook things. See how we look here. So, here's the conversation. Do you think Prissy made the right choice at 24? John, Daddy Freeze, you see this, your daughter is my spec.
I mean, like...
John. Well, many people marry their friends' daughters. It doesn't happen with me. We love ourselves, John, you're my brother. This here is a no-go area. So...
But why? No, I'm just asking, like, you said people
are we off this live now?
No, I'm just curious as to, like, why...
You want John?
I don't know. No, I don't know him. I'm just saying, like, because you said people marry their friends' daughters, and you said it like it's normal, but it's not...
I don't see it as normal. First of all, I don't see an age difference of more than 10 years as normal. It's abnormal. Okay. You understand? Right. Anything more than... My thoughts.
I kind of
because I live with them in the house and they run me mad. So I can imagine dating them.
Mommy runs you mad too.
No, I can manage your mother's madness.
That's what you think.
You people's madness. You people's madness on another level.
It's not.
As in the way they think.
If he was in love with me too, he would also say I can manage your mother's madness.
I know. Well, you know, because I've lived with you guys from when you evolved, from when your brain started touching at around 11, all the way to now. As in, teenagers, their brains start to spark around 11, 12. By the time they get to 16, they are lunatics. You understand? They'll give you the attitude. And when we're growing up, that attitude, you're like this to my papa now. Now from back, you know those kind of slaps, where go meet you from mouth, you go taste them, you go taste the salt of your papa hand for your face. When you wipe, you know those days, you see there is a difference between giving a slap and wiping. That slap, when they wipe you, you go, as in, you taste different flavors as it's leaving your face.
That is so nasty to even think about.
As in, My papa don't give me slap before we. Now like 1 hour later, I begin see the stars. I don't sit down rest. I just the stars come begin they come. Our growing up years were not like this. So you guys are so lucky, and I believe your children will be luckier.
If you guys ask me now, what did I do now to warrant this?
No, I'm just talking about. You know what? Sorry. What I was trying to say is, marry. As in, before I used to dream about it. Let me be very honest.
About what?
Before I had teenagers, I used to dream about, because I believe that women. Sorry, I'm a man, and I read Bible, and I know that when Zex wanted to marry, they went to look for a virgin. When David in First Kings was so old, he could not do anything again. They went to get a virgin, as in the youngest, most beautiful virgin in Abishag, the Shunammite, in the whole town. So I used to look at that and say, once my money comes, I will always have. And at different points in my life, I dated girls in uni as a grown-up. You understand? I dated 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds. You understand? And I felt it was fine, because it wasn't proper dating. Just, as somebody that didn't have much sense, I was in the entertainment industry and the girls were available. But you see, the more I used to think that if I had money and I was divorced, I would go and marry a young Omo. Now when I raised these ones, now I realize, say, their madness now on another level.
Wait, but can we understand that the way you are with your mother, is that how you are with mommy?
No.
So why do you think
I know I drive my mother mad.
No, but why would you even in your
now what I'm trying to say
think
is
that the way I am
what I'm trying to say is
I will be with a man that only I by myself use my 2 legs to choose.
But would you look for inside all the men in the world? Is somebody like me you want to go and choose?
No.
What are we? As in, me, I'm even young enough to have certain conversations with. You know, men my age, they don't even know what song is raining again.
Okay, I don't also know what song rains today. Do you know? I don't know. I also don't know.
Somebody say DF don't enter RAM today, Baba.
I'm not trying
I don't they enter and they come since morning.
I'm not saying what I'm trying to say.
The person say DF don't enter RAM today. Can you see, even on my life, I cannot manage the life.
No,
now I say I carry and put for house. Say this my wife.
Wait, but all I'm trying to say is what was that? I haven't even said anything. I think what I want to say now is every man I don't actually even know how old you are, let's just say 50. Every man at 50 is not the same.
So you are still yapping me inside that my own 50 is different.
No, now
do you know the age difference between Juma Jux?
Like,
do you know the age difference between Juma Jux and
he's old?
Yeah, they look the same age, but he's actually way older. Prissy was born in 2001. That makes her 24. Juma Jux' age, he's 35. So he's 11 years older than her. When I was...
You guys are so lucky.
In my 30s, I did date a couple of young guns. And they were fun for the dating. Now, here's what I liked. University girls those days are not university girls. Their needs were... They wanted to go clubbing.
I don't even want to go.
And when they go clubbing, they don't spend. They were cheap those days. It wasn't expensive.
Can you see how they talk about you?
They were, but when I say
Can you see?
When I say cheap, I don't mean. I mean, okay, they were affordable.
You were affordable.
They were affordable.
Tom is affordable.
Yeah, so is Burger King, depending on your perspective. But you see, you want to date a girl in uni now. Baba, you feel build house for her papa inside dating. Sorry. You feel buy car for her mama inside talking stage, or what do you call that? As in, stage. When I hear that thing, it drives me. What is talking stage?
But that's the thing. You're just angry that we gave it a name. You all did it. Didn't you at least wait? Don't tell me, because you guys are not cavemen. You guys at least, hi, hello, my name is Ojima. Before
so that's talking
enter
stage.
The bush. At least that.
Before we enter the bush.
At least
you are who entered which bush?
Because that's how you make it sound like. There's no such thing as talking stage. Why do you have to...
Thank you.
mean, wait. Talking stage just means you're getting to know each other.
Why should I spend money because of that?
Thank you.
I never said anything about spending money. All I said is a talking stage is a stage that you talk. It's
All
a
the
stage.
girls say it is you they support. Okay, no problem. Let them be
Wait.
supporting you.
Since we're talking
Someone
about
is saying let her cook.
wait, let me cook because like since we're talking about generations now, please tell me where I said in a talking stage you are spending money. All he said is he doesn't understand what talking stage is, and then I proceeded to explain what a talking stage is. I said that you guys did it too, but he said, but I now said it's not like you guys now introduce yourselves and get to know one another before you hopped in the sack. You guys did a little bit of chit chat before you did all of that, right? That's what a talking stage is. Like peekaboo, like that's the name now. Why are you angry with the name?
No.
Why?
But when we're doing our imagine talking stage, he's asking for favors. Imagine, I don't know. Anyway,
Who said that we ask for favors in talking stages?
You expect things done for you people in talking stage.
So when should things be done? Like things like what even?
Someone said we did. It was just very promiscuous. I don't understand this part. Dr. John J, come back a bit. Everybody go do talking stage, but we actually bridge the gap.
Well.
Yes, now.
No, that doesn't happen. We might be anyhow. We might be mad, but you guys were.
That's how you're
blocking. Like
we did. It was just very. Dr. John J, who is very promiscuous.
This Gen Z safe.
So let's now talk about Juma Jux. It's different from you see here. I can tolerate a girl as I am like this on a cold, wet Saturday. Sorry, a cold, wet Tuesday. Saturday, you still have things to do. I'm alone. I'm not in any serious relationship. I can tolerate a 20-year-old for the evening.
Tolerating is so...
Yes. Okay, I can manage a 20-year-old, a 23-year-old.
Yeah,
we tolerate each other. We sit down, we go and eat suya, we drink, we gist about normal things. We end up where we end up and everybody finds their way the next day. But that we will marry and be living together. Now, let me tell you,
I'm not saying that you...
At my age, if I were single and I see 3 girls of about of equal beauty and equal intellect, and one is 23, one is 40, and one is 35, I will lean towards the 35. Why? The 40-year-old go don't get many bills.
Talking stage is just toasting. They just want
the 35 will be more somewhere in the middle. That 23. It's okay, chai king when you are chai king, that's talking stage.
Talking stage. I think when you guys hear talking
stage is very ras.
Oh, so, okay, so we should say chai king. Okay, no problem.
It's equally ras. Can't you say?
But that's what you people were saying.
When we're conversing,
that's what happens inside a talking stage. We talk. Hi, my name is Daniela. I like to blah blah blah.
I think talking stage should last an hour. After that, there should be some definitions. Either we are friends, we are friends with benefits, or we are dating, or we are courting.
Why?
Which one is talk? Talking stage is like 1 hour.
To talk about what?
As in, hello, Daniela, how are you? You now go home and I call you that night. By the second night, we are no longer talking stage.
Okay, so what's going on then?
We are friends, or we are friends with benefits, or we are...
No, okay, wait. If we become friends, are you done pursuing me? Or are you still pursuing me?
You pursue a woman till the day she buy now, and the day you buy.
Wait. This thing that he said we're friends, if we are talking, we're well acquainted. Do you understand? If I want to go by the definition of a friend. Because you said we're friends. I think we both agree that men and women are not just...
Yeah, men and women cannot be friends. Well, how come you agree? When did you agree that?
I've always thought this. We're just friends. No, we're well acquainted. Do you understand? We're acquainted, and that's why we yap. But a lot of things have happened before you. Okay, so wait.
Okay, so talking stage has levels.
So no. Why you're trying to stupefy it, and it's not stupid. Do you understand? See, so you mean tell me we'll talk, then the next day, will you be my girlfriend? Is that what you're gonna say?
The day I meet you, Baba, me, I'm who though.
Mommy.
I like you.
Mommy.
You know how we used to toast those
Is
that
that
year?
what happened?
Hello, I like you and I want you to be my
Exactly.
lover.
It's not possible. That's not
I
how
love you
things
and I want you
happen.
to be my lover. Baba, why are we debating? Why are we?
But girls need time to know. As in,
Yeah, you have 5 minutes.
You know they say, okay now, since you're such a babe.
Let's bring John.
Run
Let's
away.
bring John. You don't enter trouble today. You don't see, this is the husband I want to give you now. Ah, you say God forbid.
I'm not the one who said God forbid. It was my mother. Oh,
She
mommy, you
don't
know him.
She don't they rake
Okay.
me. John, don't come. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good evening, sir.
Don't call me sir. Call me John. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, John.
Uh-huh.
So the conversation is let's come back home. It's Prissy and I know we've had this conversation before, but never with somebody Prissy's age. She's 1 year younger than Prissy, so she'll be thinking like Prissy, I believe. So Juma Jux, we noticed that Prissy has started wearing veil. I don't know if it's only me that noticed. We also noticed
She's a Muslim now.
Yeah, we also noticed that she has converted to Islam.
Yeah.
Personally,
That's the only one I don't support.
Personally, no, you see, I don't support it because I'm a Christian, but I support it because he is a man who knows what he wants from his woman.
You know why I don't support it?
And me and Taste Buds were driving home yesterday and we're having this conversation. And Taste Buds was like, there is a certain way he wants his wife. So that she's just not everywhere, looking anyhow, doing any kind of thing. That she's streamlined into what he wants her to be, a responsible, wifely, motherly role.
Yeah, support it.
Your
You
thoughts?
know why I don't support it?
Why?
You support her conversion.
Yes.
Why I don't support it is I don't have any problem with anybody converting to Islam. I don't have any problem with anybody converting to being a Christian. But my problem is what you cannot do, don't let another person's daughter do it. Because I know if Juma Jux' sister wants to get married to a Christian, they will not let a Christian marry her. That's why I'm against it. They will never let a Christian man marry their daughter. But we are the fools that give our own children to sheep. That's just why I don't support it.
Makes a lot of sense.
That's just why I don't support it. I
You
don't
know,
have any problem
I
with
feel
it.
like it makes a lot of sense, but it depends on the family. There's some families that will
I'm
allow
sure
it.
that family. You see that family?
There's some families who believe in that women don't have religion. So here, have my daughter.
Anything.
Let me tell you something. Every Muslim person will never. It's a taboo in Islam for a Muslim girl to marry a Christian man. It's a taboo. It's a sin. It's one of the greatest sins in Islam.
Okay, yeah, well, I've also heard that.
It is one of the greatest sins in Islam for a Muslim girl to marry a Christian man. And I don't have a problem with that, but if you feel that you don't want your religion to go extinct, why do you want other people's religion to go extinct? But that's by the way. That's just why I don't support it. But for me, there's nothing wrong with the age. You see that age, that 23, that's the best age to marry right now. 23, 24, 25. Fresh blood.
No, it's not true because.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
They don't know what they want in
It
life.
always sounds like ritual.
Yeah, but they don't know what they want in life.
They're too young already.
John, they don't really know what they want in life.
If you just said they don't know what they want in life.
Does this one know what she wants in life?
Yes.
She does. She does. It's just that you don't understand what she wants in life.
I'm joking.
But
No, I don't know what I
Come,
want.
John, you are
so-
saying the right thing. Though. He's an old man who don't go and like him. Oh.
I'm not an old man. I'm an old boy.
All not the same. If you bring Juma Jux, no problem.
Okay. This like get money. No, that's the only difference between me and you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just clocked.
Oh, that's just what I think. Ben, this is correct.
Now, I want us to bring in a few more people. Let's have more people in the house. I want to have women. Belinda, come and join us. I know you were busy. You were with us yesterday, and you're all busy. I need a hand. Neka Spiff. Neka hasn't joined us in a while. Pop my money gone. If you're watching on TikTok, super chat, super stickers, and super likes on YouTube. Yeah. Go ahead.
Why is it that most people on your life like to sound smart when they're not? Why is someone telling me every Muslim? I've read the Quran. The Quran was specific about it. Once, if you're a Muslim and you allow your daughter to marry a Christian, you're no longer a Muslim.
Are you serious?
Why is someone arguing? Yes. Why is someone arguing that with me? It's in the Holy Quran.
I mean, I feel like it's one of those rules that people probably, I feel like in every religion they're just.
They don't break it. They don't break it.
But we all break religious rules.
Ridiculous about. Go and check. Most Christians, most Muslims who say marrying Christians are men, Muslim men marrying Christian women, because the Quran permits a Muslim man to marry a Christian woman, but does not permit a Muslim woman to marry a Christian man. Do you understand what I mean? So they want a scenario whereby they'll marry a Christian woman and convert her to Islam. But they don't want a Muslim woman to marry a Christian man and be converted to Christianity.
I feel like what he's saying could be true, but it's just one of those things where, do you understand what I'm saying? It's going to happen,
there
and
are some people that call themselves Muslim, but they're not Muslims.
It's going to be one of those things where Allah, I'm still here and I'm a Muslim. It's like, it's like how, so I don't feel all Jews can follow all the rules that they have. Do you understand what I'm saying? But they're still going to be like, God, I'm still here and I'm a Jew. So
yeah, but if you're not following the rules,
exactly. Do you understand? But if
you're not following the rules of,
I don't want to call it denial or delusion or whatever, but we all choose what we're going to call ourselves and present ourselves as. So like,
it's all up to them.
All right, Neka Spiff, what are your thoughts?
That is, I don't know if I have an opinion.
What does unequally yoked even really like?
Whole thing, but what I would say is, if Prissy is happy being married to Jux, that's all we should care about. Doesn't matter what the age is, you're enough to, be committed to a relationship and even marriage. So if she's happy being a Muslim, let's make peace with that and just look elsewhere.
Yes, if she's happy being a Muslim, yes. But I want Juma Jux to give his sister to a Christian. Let's see. Then we'll all be happy. I believe what you cannot do, you don't want someone else to do it.
I really understand they do unto others as you have them do unto you.
I'm not in support of that.
But
Christian, no, I'm not in support of that. They do it a lot, and it's Christian.
But I feel like we also need to remember, we need to remember that in 2025, someone might tell me to keep these beliefs abroad, but this idea of we give our sister, we give our daughter, when something happens to a woman and they're like, hey, she was somebody's daughter. No, she's a person. At that full stop. She is a person, not she's somebody. She's not property. So it's if she's giving herself.
Do you know that in Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, in the Arab world, if a girl have an affair with a Christian man, the brothers have the right to unalive her.
To buy her, yeah. It's called
But I feel like we're making this about religion. It isn't.
It's about religion.
I don't think it has to do with.
It's about. I think I'm tired of Christians being woke. I'm tired of Christians being woke. I'm tired of Christians being woke. It's about it. I'm tired of Christians being woke. Let us be be strict with our religion. The way they are strict with theirs is the way we should be strict with ours.
But Prissy and her family, they're okay with it. Why are we worried about another person's personality?
The same way in Saudi Arabia, your cousins might be the one that will even unalive you. Why are they not okay? Is it their family? It's not. We too, we are angry. We are
No,
cousins.
but it actually seems quite extreme for me to like leave everything I'm doing to come and unalive you because you did not marry who I wanted you to marry. It's like, it's not me.
They don't want you to marry a Christian. You should not have anything with an infidel.
Yeah. But anyways, what I'm trying to actually say is, why do we have to make it are we a cult? Like, must it be my problem? Like, why
So
must
why are we Christians the foolish
we're not
ones?
fully
We
we're
cult.
not
We don't
wait,
be
wait,
cult.
I don't think
Let all of us be called.
no, wait. So it looks foolish to you that we don't, should I say pry? That we don't force. We should be
That we don't behave
forceful.
like them. That we don't behave like them. We should learn how to behave like them. Since the
No,
world
I
is
feel like
strict, we should
see,
learn how to behave like them.
you know how in Nigeria, you know how we say that people abroad, they have all these things that they think about, like the whole they them thing. To us, that's an extreme. Do you understand? But we also have traditions that do not serve us anymore that we hold on to, and that's our own extreme. I understand us trying to be strict in our religion. Like, if we wanted to be strict in our religion, I would say we should start from conversions of languages, if we really want to know what our Bible was actually talking about, because that's something that they were strict about, and that's why they all have to learn, what is it, Arabic. Let's start from there. Let's start from home. Share charity begins at home. Why are we doing the whole my cousin
That's why
didn't?
the Roman Catholic Church, before you read the Bible, you have to learn Latin.
But that's the thing, it didn't even start from Latin, so we're still not getting it right. We get like 60% on our exam paper. Woohoo.
At least
But-
60% is better than zero.
But can we try to make it 100 before we start killing our cousins? The thing is, what I'm trying to say is, they're at another extreme. How am I going to unalive my cousin who I played with and loved because now she has married? Like, as you sit down and fold your arms and think about it, I'm going to unalive my own cousin.
It's what they do.
See, I feel like
When I was-
if it's that deep here, Allah should come
When I was-
down and unalive them himself.
When I was in secondary school, my first girlfriend was a Muslim. When her parents found out, convoy will come my papa's house reached 10 to warn my father, to give my father a staunch warning to hold his son.
Because your brother wanted to marry a Muslim.
No, because I was
him.
dating a Muslim girl in secondary school.
Okay, where were you? North.
I was in secondary school then. I
What?
was in medical then.
So who came to warn your dad?
The girl's
Her
father.
father. Her father was one of the 10 richest men in Borno State then. If you see the warning where they warn my papa,
Wait till your papa can't do you.
flog now, better flog, we don't get part two.
On top waiting.
Now it is let me go school, go do.
Hey.
You get so it's their because of that they pulled that girl out of that school and sent her to an Islamic school where they tie face. They took her out of that school and sent her to an Islamic school. But it's who they are. When anybody they tell me say Arab culture, no.
Okay, it's who they are, but why are we trying to be who they are?
Because all of us they're mad.
Do you
Let all of
say
us
the
know that
truth?
people-
Do you miss her? Do you still think about her?
We still talk. Cool. She's married. She has kids. But we still talk. We're friends.
So is it a trauma response? Like, I need to really understand.
So when you talk to her, what do you talk to her with Hausa?
Yes, I speak Hausa very well now. I speak Hausa better than I speak Hausa just as well as I speak Igbo. I
So
read
that's
Hausa,
where
I
this
can
is
read
coming
good
from.
Hausa.
Would you say
Speak
that's
Hausa, let me even hear you.
Now, if me the pink kana tamani bana jin Hausa.
Honestly, I don't think it's that deep.
Na jin Hausa so you know Hausa so say.
Okay.
I can contest for governor of Borno State. I speak Kanuri even. I speak Kanuri,
Why
I
is
speak
everybody
Igbo.
being so deep? They said that's what John is saying at your own peril.
All right. My lovely sister, Neka, What are your thoughts?
Daddy Freeze, I think I already did say what my thoughts are. I just feel just let people be who they are. Besides, we're okay, let's say Christians, we don't have the same type of belief like the Muslims, right? It's okay if Prissy is happy with her decision. I think people should just stop talking about
Would
it.
you, Nekaspith, change your religion because of a man?
Yeah, if I find love, why not?
No, me, I will not do.
Why?
Because
Yeah.
No, my sister. Problem with it.
But very well.
it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, what is making, as in, what made me leave my God though? Because before I grew up and I got married at this big age of, let's say, 26, right? Before then, hey Jesus. Before I grew up and got married at this big age of 25, there was, now let me be sentimental, please permit me, Genty sparkles. I was 8 and praying to God for my bicycle. Do you understand? I was 16 and praying to God that I passed my WAEC. I'm just trying to explain to you that there was a God that was with me and took care, like, in my head, I was with, and that was the man in my life before I met my husband. And then I'm going to meet, because of,
I used to read Bible for Free Nation and do.
do you understand? Like, there was a man who I was in a committed relationship with before I met you.
Thank you.
And when you're gone, I will meet another man who's going to love me. Because the thing is, if you're going to love me, I don't understand why you cannot convert and come and join me. I'm not holding you. I'm not stopping you.
I think this whole thing.
I'm not that. I'm not.
I think this whole thing should depend on the people involved, right? I am a Christian. I've been a Catholic all my life. Now, if I find someone, I think marriage is bigger than religion. If you ask me.
What?
If you have to be with someone, yeah, finding a partner. If you place it on religion alone, you are going to fail.
So are you saying marriage is bigger than God?
I'm not saying no. Religion is not God.
Religion is a relationship with God.
Religion is not God. You can know.
No, I think
God.
spirituality. I think spirituality is your relationship with God, not religion.
Exactly.
And religion is not spirituality.
You see the difference?
Wait, John, hold on. If I feel I'm going to
John doesn't want to
still
marry
keep
me
my
again.
relationship with God, you're not taking me away from God. Because Muslims, I don't know what they believe in. I haven't taken my time, but for me to make that decision, I must have been very comfortable with making that decision.
I put it to you that you will marry a rich Muslim, but you won't marry a poor Muslim.
Wait.
That you marry a rich Muslim.
Before we go back to that topic of all the money in the world, before we go back to this money of a thing, can we come back?
You marry a rich Muslim, or you marry a poor Muslim.
John, I'm also a hardworking person. I'm trying.
No matter how hardworking you are,
right?
Wealth is relative. No matter how rich you are, there's someone that's richer than you. There's someone that's richer than you. No matter how rich you are, there's someone that's richer than you.
Okay, so I'll stay greedy, stay hungry.
All I'm saying is, if you seek love and peace of mind, right? If you find the right person, should religion be a problem? Should it be a problem?
Yes, a big problem. A huge problem.
Well, for me, because I am not looking for a companion for love and peace of mind. That's Gen Z again. But that's I already have that. I'm just looking for someone to multiply it with. But as for love and peace of mind, like I said, all these ladies that my dad was mentioning that were getting with Tupac and the rest, like I said, they did not have love, they did not have peace of mind, they also did not have self-respect. Do you understand? So all of that has to be with you first. Then you just look for someone who, I can share this with. In fact, he can give me more. I'm not looking for it with you, honey. We're good over here. Do you understand? Me and my God, you take us as one package like this. You carry us. That's it. I'm not converting. And the truth is, because of the whole issue of, oh, what are the children going to do? I honestly don't mind. The children can go to the mosque. When they're 18, we know what they'll do. Unless you are one of those people who are going to be pulling their ears and telling them you must do. No. Come on. You don't own anyone. We need to be real. You don't own anyone. Cut the umbilical cord. You can raise the kids in your religion. That's not why I married you.
I own my children. Oh.
I own my children too.
I own my children.
Yes.
There's no two ways about it. My children will not be of any religion that is not my religion. If I'm changing.
But what happens when your children become like, I don't want to say human beings because they are obviously born human beings. Yeah, but when they become adults, because I feel like people forget that when people talk about religion, they actually disconnect their children from spirituality, because the thing is, you can't the truth is, I've told my dad this thing before, you can make me sit on that couch every day and listen to you chat, but the truth is, if my heart is not there, there's nothing you can do. You've lost this battle, forget it. That's the truth. So this whole thing of my children must be my religion, your children can carry calabash at night when you're sleeping.
Now let me
That's
throw
the truth.
let me throw some light. Let me throw some light on that.
How my son be that big?
Let me throw some light on that. Yeah.
I didn't hate you, Daddy Frizzy.
Brother, how you doing? Let me throw some light on that. Children will always be whatever they want to be. But it is good that as parents, you offer them some sort of guidance in what you understand. But sometimes I believe that my parents were not good religious guide. How do I put them? Because they never took their time to study religion. They just regurgitated what was vomited into their own mouth.
Which actually is
there's something I find very funny. That the world feel that the age of consent is 18. But the age of consent to things of life is 0. For crying out loud, if you think that the child is not old enough to make decisions pertaining his body, that child is not old enough to make decisions pertaining his head. Until you're 18, you are under my strict supervision. If I say you move, you must move. If I say you sit, you must sit until you're 18. Because even biologically, let's go to biology. The human brain completes its maturity stage at 22, 23.
I thought it was 25.
Between around that. That is why there is that age of consent. Because the part that matures last is the part that can help someone make a decision between right or wrong. You don't tell me that a 15-year-old knows what is right for her and what is wrong for her. So you can't tell me that a 15-year-old has the right to choose his or her religion. It's not possible. Not under my roof.
Not
under my roof. You don't tell me that a 15-year-old has the right to choose if he wants to be a boy or a girl. It's not under my roof. You either leave my roof or you stick to my rules.
Now, I want us to talk about this. If there is religious disparity, for instance, I'm a Muslim and my wife's a Christian. It happened in my home. My dad was Muslim. I wanted to raise us Muslim. My mom was Christian and she wanted to raise us Christian. After a while, my dad and my mom had many quarrels and battles. So my dad ended up raising us Muslim, but I wasn't happy with the version of Islam that my dad was practicing. And my problem with religion then and now has always been basically the same thing. It is this, you must believe this. It doesn't look like it's working and it doesn't look like it's adding up. But well, yeah, you must believe this. There's no sitting down to explain things. It's just, religion is just dogma. This is it and you must believe it. I can imagine how hard it will be raising my kids if their mom and I shared different religious perspectives to be very hard. Because what are we going to teach the children? I have a friend whose wife who told me something and I felt his pain. His wife attends this 7 a.m. prayer meeting online. And he told his wife, he said, why don't we have our family prayer every morning? And his wife said, as long as it does not coincide with the 7 a.m. prayers that I'm doing.
That's
I
a
can,
friend's prayer.
yeah. For me, I will struggle with that relationship. Because all of a sudden in my house, I am not as important or valuable as I think myself to be. Because
If it's this your you will struggle with the relationship is what I don't agree with. That it will stop. That prayer will stop. That prayer will stop that moment. So I'm not struggling with any relationship. It's either you stick to my rules or you leave.
Oh, okay, applies to your wife too.
That prayer will stop. But that prayer must stop. You cannot tell me that your union with the family is that your union with one man who comes and blabs on the internet is more important than your union with the family.
this thing I'm telling you about, now one of my guys, they go through Amu. He's saying wife no agree. Say it must either be before 7 or after 8 o'clock. I don't know what time they have.
Okay, make I blow your mind. Make I blow your mind. So most of the women who they watch that man pray, they masturbate to the ease of masturbate.
No.
They're not praying. Most of the women who they watch that man pray and masturbate to the ease of
Is he
masturbate.
attached?
You can't say. I don't want to go into it directly. I'm just talking about religious. Dr. John Jay says there's a flip side.
Tell me why human beings will be stuck to.
Dr. John Jay, what is the flip side? Dr. John Jay, what is the flip side?
Catch you on the flip side.
I know it's all you who's Gen Z. But you can imagine how frustrating it would be if I have Free Nation. Because let me tell you, Christians see me as the devil. So if my wife were a regular Pentecostal Christian, she wouldn't allow me to teach children Bible.
Do you remember when I told you one Catholic boy asked me if I could convert? And I was like, convert from what?
From what to what?
Like,
so what did you say? Convert from what
no,
to
that's
what?
what I asked him. I was like
What did he
convert
now
from
say?
what to-
What were you
Like,
guys talking about?
and then he
Even
said
that you
he said convert to Christian. That's what now killed me. Like convert to Christian. I was like, I am a Christian. He was like, no, like
Normal Christian.
like he didn't even really know what to say. He was just like
The born again Christian.
Their idea of what a born again
you know what I'm
Christian
saying?
is.
I know you're a good person and do you think I'm a Satanist or like what are you trying to
There was a
do?
preacher I was listening to today. He said, if all your life you have heard that 1 + 1 is 5, Dr. John Jay, accept the request I sent you.
1 + 1.
The day they tell you 1 + 1 is 2, you will quarrel with them. Because all your life you believe that.
Can you see me actually?
I can see you very clearly, looking beautiful with your blonde hair and...
I can't see other people, just myself and you.
Okay, go ahead. John Jay, you have not accepted my request to accept. Or do I have somebody hanging? Go ahead. Go ahead, my sister. I'm listening. What are your thoughts?
My own thoughts would be, I don't know, it's quite different from what John has been saying and you guys, because I as a person, I'm not really religious. So I won't say because someone is a Muslim or someone is a Christian, I can't be with them. As long as the other lady said that I have a peace of mind, I have the money, I also have that time for me. I don't think religion will come.
No, very beautiful. I appreciate what you're saying, but I want to tackle you a little. What you see?
He has the money. As long as he has the money.
No.
Yes,
Now, there's something that I want to tackle her on. This works perfectly, in perfect harmony, if the person you are dealing with is a gentle Christ. Those, you know, there are Christians that they go to church on Sunday, maybe they go to church during the week, it ends there. But you see, my father was a very borderline extreme fanatic religion. Borderline.
Those people, have you seen people they call fanatics?
You're not I said okay, was closer to it. You understand? So there was no middle ground growing up. It was, you have to follow my father in that thing that he believes. Now the problem is, it's fine if my mother believed in what he believed in, then it's easy to guide the kids. But my mother did not believe in it. So at the end of the day, we kids followed my mom. We're all raised Muslim. None of us is Muslim. And there were 4 of us. None of us is Muslim.
How come you all followed your mom when it looks like she put the least pressure?
Thank you very much. Because you see, there were many angles to it. One, my dad was, my mom was more of a human being. I don't know how to put it. You see, if I get problem, I can carry and go meet my mama. My papa go first judge you inside that problem where you did. Then tell you about how he told you not to do it. You know, so we ended up gravitating naturally. We all, for me, it started when religion wasn't making sense to me. And then, like I give you an example. I dey go uni. As you see me from head to toe, me where I won't go uni be fine boy. I won't drive motor. I know say my parents don't go give me money to join club. You understand what I tell you? I know say my parents don't go give me money to bath up. But at least let me just go to the uni and just manage. My pastor make I go uni, go they join
Confra.
no confra for even good. Make I go uni, go join mosque people. Islamic society. I say, Baba, you don't even consider my rep. You don't consider say I want to go toast babe for Queen's Hall. You don't consider say I want to still drink beer. You don't consider. I said, how do you look at me from head to toe and decide that it's religious group, extreme religious group, those brother with their trousers on the reach ground? That's what my father, as in, and he put a lot of pressure on it. Anytime I had problem in school, he says because of your circle of friends, go. I told you to join the mosque people, that there are people who are there. You understand? My mother, on the other hand, understood that. Look, I mean, uni is a university. You will meet all sorts. I wasn't a particularly bad kid. I wasn't a good kid either. But I wasn't as bad as they made me out to be. So, it was, I could run to my mom with my problems. I could run to my mom with my problems. I couldn't run to my dad with my problems. You understand? If I enter a problem like this, the first prayer is make my papa no hear. Because if he hear now another problem.
So,
yeah.
You know, at the long run, your dad saw the best for you.
I don't believe. I don't believe.
Just imagine yourself with good.
Show you the see. Show you the see. I will come be like Dr. John Jay now.
And jump on trouser. If for pit you scatter.
But you know what's funny?
What?
You for them more relevant as Alpha because we be the first Iyabo Alpha for Nigeria where they try to the rich floor.
Come. I go press X for you. Come out, they run. He was my junior. He was in Lola's class. You know, my sister, Auntie Lola.
Imagine if
they were in the same class. Lola used to teach him book those days. You know, Lola is.
Lola not teach me book. We they teach all of us sabi book. But anyway,
he's a doctor, he's a medical doctor, so he's sabi book. I just want your problem.
Yes.
Okay, Talela, I haven't said anything yet. I want to talk after you.
She has been talking since. I even left her to talk. This particular topic I handed over to her.
Mr. John was
only your throat. So let me address some things that John said. John, one of the first things you said was that religion is more important than marriage. Right. Okay.
No,
Let me
I didn't say religion. I didn't say religion is more important. I said God is more, your relationship with God is more important than marriage.
And then you said your relationship with God is religion. So equate.
Your
So anyway,
relationship with
later
God
that-
is your religion, yes.
Exactly. But let's start from the beginning. First of all, there's in the Quran, it says that a Muslim man should not marry somebody that doesn't believe in God. But it doesn't say you cannot marry. They call us people of the book, Christians and Jewish people. It says it's okay. It says they prefer for that person that doesn't believe to believe first before you marry them. But they don't give any permission to women. But they did not say if a woman. But they did not say. They didn't say if a woman. Wait now. You don't require wait now.
Now I'll tell you the book.
Wait. Hear me. It does not say that a Muslim girl should not marry a Christian man. It doesn't say anything about it. So people just assume.
Does that specific?
You can check. People just assume that, therefore, because it doesn't give them permission, it's an abomination. But let's put that aside. You said that religion is your relationship to God is your religion, and religion is more important than your marriage. You, the same person, is saying that the woman who says, "Please, my husband, fix family prayer before or after my work block and doesn't exist," is a mad person.
No, we don't. I don't mention any particular prayer brand, though, Dr. John G.
Okay, now me they mention.
So your relationship with God is not that 7 a.m. prayer.
Hold on, I agree with you.
Your relationship with God is not that 7 a.m. prayer. That 7 a.m. prayer is a fanatic part of Christianity. That thing is like Taliban's. They're like ISIS.
Calm down.
There is no difference between ISIS and that 7 a.m. prayer. There's no difference.
I think you calm down is what's making you.
As a terrorist organization, the better for them. Because the way they cling to themselves. See, this is how it starts. They first start making other people feel like they're not human beings. They start seeing the ideology starts building. I don't see any difference
had
between them
to
and ISIS.
drink a
Honestly,
chilled
I
bottle
don't
of
see any difference between them and ISIS.
Brother John, may I if I may finish. First of all, let me state that I'm not a Bible person. I'm not involved in any of those things. But your Bible says the efficient, fervent prayer of the righteous man availeth much, and that's what they are doing. But anyway, that aside, this lady probably has built her life around doing this prayer in the morning, and it has worked for her. It has brought her this family, these children, this job, right? The man that she's with is probably a result of the answers of this prayer. And now that her prayers are answered, I think that while I understand what you're saying, that she cannot choose that over family, I think that it is fair for her to say, "Baba, please, let me just do this prayer. Let's do the thing after or before." It's not crazy like you say it's crazy, John. I don't think it's crazy. You are just being very radical.
I go follow them fight too.
No, I mean,
Yeah, it was very.
It cannot be that she will say, "No, we cannot do that at 7 o'clock." I think she can say that, "Baba, please, let's do it at 6 a.m. or at 9 a.m. There's room for compromise. You guys are just doing that. So you don't confirm, say that,
And even
Baba.
if you want to be patient over your wife, you do realize you're her teacher. You're not her police officer. You're not supposed
No,
to
but
chastise her and
you see, let me tell you, there's something I tell people, for Yoruba, they say, "Ntenyo nigba lo lowo ati talika lo ti ma ko." Waiting you no go take as rich man, you go don they reject them from when you poor. That kind thing, I go don they reject. First of all, you cannot be that thing like John said, na fanatism.
Okay, now wait. I only have one thing to say about this. I only have one thing to say.
Sorry, okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, say what you want to
Now
say.
this might look very irrelevant to you, but at the beginning of this entire thing, Mrs. Please, I hope you were here at the beginning of the live
Okay.
when you guys were saying I'm being too Gen Z for having a talking stage. This is why the talking stage. This is why the talking stage is important. So you know if you're getting married to a fanatic. But you guys don't want to have talking stages.
No. There's also what you call religious evolution.
Spend money in talking stage.
See,
You get to know
there's
them.
also what you call.
Do you know that in a talking stage, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to. I'm not putting my business out there.
Talking stage is very necessary.
It's very necessary. Exactly. It's very necessary. Just what? What did you say?
He said, don't spend money.
You don't spend money. Don't spend money. That is the only thing against.
I'm not begging anyone to spend money, but I just want to understand. No, I know, but I need to understand the pain. I just want to understand the pain. Okay, so if I was a millennial, I'll be permitted to spend money.
Every human being, we don't spend money on talking stage.
Why?
Talking stage, we go to
So how do we go to the cinema and eat popcorn?
John, say you. Why should? I think if you're considering you, if you're still considering me to totally you, why am I not considering you to spend my money? Who considering? Why am I not considering you to spend my money on you? It's consideration. We're all considering. But
okay, now we've heard. Now we've seen
what you're here for. The same way you're considering me to know what I'm there for. It's the same way I'm considering you to know what you're there for.
Okay.
Daniela.
Yes, sir.
It's just because you are calling talking stage. We all did.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. The name.
Let me explain something to you. Now let's go somewhere. Let's go somewhere that we've not gone to.
Wait, Daddy, before you go to this place, do you remember the thing I told you about the guy who we were talking and it was just a checking in and he went to the hospital, this, that. And then inside the little talk, exchanging of pictures and everything, I realized that he has some sort of, I won't say condition. You can't call diabetes is diabetes a condition? Can you call it that?
Yeah, it's actually a
condition is okay. Condition is
okay. Something like that. Things that you just have to watch out for, like cholesterol or hypertension.
It's called a comorbidity.
Yes,
it's
stuff
a serious
like that.
Condition.
And something that I would just not want to join myself with for the sake of my children. Because as much as you're choosing your husband and everything, you need to be selfless enough to think about the father of your kids. Do you understand? Or your children at least. Do you understand? So imagine I had like diabetes or something and he was diabetic. It was through a talking stage I realized that, and it's like, oh sorry, we have to. It might sound a bit too rash, but in my mind.
Daniela.
Why didn't we?
Daniela.
Why didn't you?
That's what you're looking out for. You don't go marry me.
No, but it's like being sickle cell and finding out that somebody else is sickle cell as well.
It's not,
no.
Even if it's heirs and your heirs, you can get married.
But there's a chance I'm going to have a child who.
Yeah. Now
there's no chance.
I had a friend who was that chance and he didn't make it.
There's no chance. There's no chance if he has 1 million or 2 million. It's IVF. Genetic selection.
Do you remember my
it's
friend
IVF.
Peter?
What?
The one who got to final year and then didn't
make it.
He didn't make it.
Dr. John is here. Am I lying?
And they are not broke.
Dr. John is
So
here. Am I lying?
And no, they didn't know at the time when he was conceived. It's not you have to do it before the child is born. Before the child is conceived.
I have a friend, his heirs, his wife is heirs, they are 4 children at AA. None of
back
their
to marrying a
children
billionaire
were natural
18.
conception. They were all IVF. He had the money to do that.
Which makes sense.
Now you're talking.
Because you see,
He had the money to do that.
Because you see,
Madam, the money is how much now? 2 million naira, 2.5 million naira.
But you see where money comes in now. Okay, the guy doesn't have money, the wife has money, or she's just average. Who would then spend the money to do the IVF?
The wife will spend the money. If you spend that sin.
see, that's why we have to be careful with religion. Because church will tell you to go and do genotype, and if the two of you are the same genotype, they will not allow you to marry. I see
You
that
can
as
marry yourself. Don't listen to them. You can marry yourself.
now.
sorry, he wanted to say something to me because he kept on saying
There's so much
Daniela.
jumping. We can never finish one discussion.
Did you look for Wi-Fi?
No, I didn't do any of that.
Can we address Can we address the backlog of points real quick?
Okay, we are ending in 5 minutes. We've been on for hours. I'm exhausted. You know, Dr. John J, know they use energy do live because does the Oshelenke job gradually, so he can do 5 hours.
Please, you're all too much. So let me first, I'll address what John was talking about. Daniela, the reason we are being bombarded is because you call it talking stage. We all did it. The initial chit chat. At some point, that the freeze, even this year that the freezer is forming activity here, you carry the girl to Right Choice and take ice cream.
Ah, Right Choice, Washiri, SS Peter and Paul.
Or food co and buy that donut and meat pie. We all did it.
Exactly.
So John, we all spent money, but it's not
Unnecessary.
man.
Donut and meat.
It's not the type of wait, okay, sorry, we are from different generations, go back. It's not this type of crazy money spending. We all the talking stage. The thing about your dad is he was always eager to move quick. That talking stage, he wanted it to be like one day and just start doing things. That's the difference between him and most of us. That one. All is fit to speed. Now, as for AS and AS, John is right. Well, now, John is right because you can get married, but you cannot just be doing normal. Normal delivery. You have to do IVF or you have to test and buy if you see say no be one way to find and try again.
Yes.
But it's possible because there are ways around it. It's not like before anymore. But generally, nobody if you don't have the money to do the extra things, AS and AS is a no. So about the what else? So if you meet Dangote and his AS and your AS, please go ahead. Of course, that one is easy now. Money day.
No, we say money day, money fool.
Money fool. From the point of that, if it's from the point of view of those people are radicals or what the thing you said, then it makes sense why you have a problem with it. But if you understand that she's just been doing this all her life and she feels like that's what has helped her.
For me, it's a deal breaker.
It's finished.
It's gone. For me, it's a deal breaker. I'm sure for John too, it's a deal breaker.
John is also a radical.
You understand? For me, it's a deal because guess what? Those are religious values I don't want to project into my children's lives.
Everybody's built different. But I mean, and that's why talking stage is important.
You understand? I couldn't have raised my children the way. Let me tell you, the day I went to Abuja for Obi, what's his name? Obi Kubana's party. And I met Pastor Jerry and I sat down with him. When I came home, my children gathered me and I said, come, what's this one that you are now doing? She's here now, they will tell you. They were worried.
No, I wasn't that worried. I just wanted to make sure. I like people who just stand on business. Like I said, I don't also like fake modesty. If I tell you look nice today, don't tell me, oh, I just threw it on. I hate to hear it. It's like I take my compliment back. You understand? Stand on business. Is he your friend? Is he not your friend? Do you like what he chats about? Do you not like it?
Thank you.
How do we feel about him?
Thank you.
So yeah. No, it's okay for you to change perspective as long as there's a valid reason. And it's not like he's even entitled to tell me, but I would prefer that you did. But yeah, that's all that it was.
Now, so what I was trying to say is, if my children felt that they wanted to at least know exactly what was going on, what is this? You understand? Because they were worried. Nine caused even my problem with Josh. And in all fairness,
what are you talking about now? What are you referring to? I'm lost.
Me sitting down with Pastor Jerry, the whole what transpired and out of it. So what am I trying to say is, the way I raise my children, I raise them to understand what the Bible, they cannot, if you ask them to give you one Bible verse, they might not know it, but they understand the basic context. I don't allow that, I don't teach Bible which you are going to go to hellfire, because hellfire is a Greco-Roman invention. It's a post-biblical Greco-Roman invention. To control, that's what it means. It wasn't already, there are 3 words for Bible. I forgot Hades. None of them meant the hellfire that we know today. One actually meant a refuse dump. I've forgotten which one it is. So I'm careful with
Now
what.
you said that me with the sin.
Uh,
Where
yes.
will I go to?
See,
You're going back where you came from.
I have to be very. That's why I'm not touching on. That's why I'm touching on it, not teaching it. But the essence of what I'm saying is, I don't teach my children fear. We were raised with fear. Of course, religion has to have some level of commitment. Whatever faith you do is commitment. And I used to tell my children, when I say, "Yeah, be ready for Saturday morning prayer meeting," and they are dragging their feet, I say, if you lived in my father's house, you wake up 5 a.m. every day to pray.
But what the ones that remind you?
Yeah, because we did not make it. First things first, I make sure I involve the children in it. You are going to read Bible. You are going to pray with me. I'm going to answer your questions. Everybody has their role. This one is in charge of leading the prayer meeting. The other two are in charge of writing the prayer points. I will just come and take over the session. You understand? But even the session, I don't do it alone. She reads the prayer points. She reads the Bible verse, hands over to me. I hand over back to her. She starts and she ends. So the children are involved in it. They understand it.
Is it voluntary? Is it voluntary?
It's never going to be voluntary when you are dealing with children.
Actually.
But she volunteered.
I volunteered actually.
You understand? And she does it fantastically well.
You figure why she volunteered for that.
Yes.
Yes, of course. At the end of the day,
why is he up?
you understand? At the end of the day, I don't understand. But you see, what we are doing now, what I'm doing for them now, is not for the now. It's for 10 years later when you are dealing with something. Maybe heartbreak. Maybe something on your job. And you don't have what to turn to, and you go and turn to these prayer people and they start to use your head. My investment is so that my children will never fall victim. My wife had a friend. I don't want to mention her name. Her father did not allow them to go to church. The father used to preach to them every Sunday in Port Harcourt. As soon as the girl went abroad, she became born again. Met somebody in the born again ministry, and that person showed her shege banza. So my argument is, your father raised you right. How did you backslide? Everything your father was afraid of. Now, I don't do my own with harshness. There is no way we will not have a few rules and regulations. But I don't want my daughter not to be able to wear a top, because I will not want my daughter to walk around in pant and bra. But if we're at the swimming pool and she wears a bikini, it's okay. You understand what I'm telling you? It's the grandmas that have problem with their dressing. Normally, I look at them. Am I lying? Normally, I take them out. Then we take pictures. Then the grandmas, now how would you allow them to go out of the house dressed like this? I mean, I look at them and I'm like, compared to the people we met where there was one event we went out for a family restaurant hangout at that twin place. What's that place called?
The Smiths.
The Smiths. So we went to the Smiths for lunch, the whole family. It was Amarachi's birthday. So we went there. I carried this one from house. I see Chiweti children they wear. I tell this one, thank you for not looking like these people. Only for us to come home and grandma sends query.
It was so bad that I think it was haunting him.
You understand? So to me, she looked okay compared to the kind madness. One person dressed up like he wore feathers. As in, it was, and apart from the fact that it was wild and crazy, the person was ugly inside. So it now looked like young masquerade. So I now look at my child, and my child, compared to this madness, my child was nice. So I even said, thank you very much for not looking like. I said it and forgot about it. Only for me to get home and receive query from my mother-in-law that how you allow the children to go out dressed. Now immediately once they query me, I will begin fight them. Say, hey, you people, why are you putting me under stress? Why are you letting grandma change it for me? Then they now said, can you remember that you said that? You even thanked us for dressing the way we dressed. So I now sat down, I thought about it. I was like, okay, I think this one is grandma overreacting. There is no such thing as Christian dress code. The Bible does not give us any dress code for Christians. They say it's modesty. The South African girls that dance topless, they are modest. There are some things that have no measurement. Like if they say modesty, what's the because if let me give you an example. They say something is extravagant. Jeff Bezos spent 50 million on his wedding. Compared to what Jeff Bezos is worth, is like Dr. John Jay spending $5 on his wedding.
That's true, I agree with you. But the Holy Bible says that do not put on anything that will make a man or the opposite gender feel a certain way towards you. It was explicitly.
Oh no! But do you know that the men of today have rendered it useless? Do you know why? Because even children turn them on. Even hijabs turn them on.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, you guys kind of rendered that part of the Bible useless.
So in that aspect, it is not the fault of the person. It is
come on, I don't buy my money gone. No, we just stay here, they talk for hours on end.
The Bible is what explicitly clear about that. Said this you put on as a woman. There is no one that sees you in this world that won't feel somehow.
See, these days we can't.
For example, the boys that go to gym and pack their pen knife on the gym short and fold it like this and cover it like this. There's no woman on earth. There's no even the best prophetess that sees it will feel somehow. That's what the Bible was referring to.
But I've seen a man who's not naked, dressed very well covered, and I'll still feel somehow because he's fine.
So that one is your problem. In that case, that one is your problem.
That's your problem now.
Why is it a problem?
How can that be our problem?
Madam, let me tell you something. Listen. In everything you do in life, there is a motive. What you're judged by is the motive. The earlier you guys understand it, the better for you guys. What God will judge you by is your motive. That's why He told you that I am going to judge you by your conscience.
Okay.
When I'm wearing this cloth at home, I'm packing the boobs, opening the cleavage, tearing it like this, so that men will see it.
But
there is a motive.
Okay, can I also tell you something? Yeah, like, because personally, I still want to be a fashion designer. So as someone who wants to be able to style people, I'm not going to look at another woman and just tear her cleavage because I want you to attract men. I mean, it does nothing for me. It does nothing for me.
Let me give you an example.
No, but did I also give my example?
Wait, let me give you an example. A girl who was robbed, runs out of a mall naked because she was robbed of her.
You know why?
She's running to safety. Would not be judged of how she was dressed because she had no motive to seduce anybody.
Okay.
But you see that girl that was leaving her house and wore that short skirts,
Yes.
Back in yash, thought that the mirror said, hey, man, look at this yash now. That is what the Bible was referring to. Listen,
John, I want to say something. I want to ask a question. How come when African women were... John, I want to ask a question. How come when African women were topless?
Skirts should be the size of a belt.
How come the incidents of infidelity and RAPE were far less than the incidents of RAP today when everybody is covering themselves and all that? Before Christianity came to Africa, our women were more streamlined. I also want to take this a little further. If you go to an NUDIST camp, you will see a whole beach of 2,000 people completely unclad. Before you go to that beach, you cannot wear pint. That's their pint that they wear that is like dental floss. You cannot wear it. You see 2,000 people walking around and nobody is RAPing the other person. So the construct of how you dress affecting a man, I think it is on the man, not on the woman. Hold on. However, I advise them. There's nothing no skirt that is short if you are with me. When they were younger, now they are much older. There was a time in this when they were like in their 17, 18, when they just began to discover their bodies. They used to literally walk around naked.
No.
Or this, as in, if this is naked, from here to here is naked, they will be somewhere around here. And I noticed that we quarrel, they not agree. So I not made a rule. I said, you must not climb down the stairs, downstairs. At least because as they are like that in Pantambra, with forming bodies, they can decide to go from upstairs, downstairs to go and pick something. And I don't open my room door and I catch them running back up the stairs. I'm like, you didn't go downstairs. And why was I saying this? I was like, if you are wearing a short skirt, if you are wearing jeans and a top, and a man wants to manhandle you, it is not as easy if you are wearing a short skirt and a G-string.
Yes.
So for instance,
what's the difference between G-string and pants?
So it's easier to move to one. You know,
You
say
can
those
tear the pants.
it's not that easy. G-string is like this, like a guitar string.
I hope you guys know weight. Maybe because men don't wear G-strings. How do you understand that it's not a string in front?
That thing in front is still like this. Are you teaching us our work?
You don't even need to do like this. You don't even need to do like this. You use the medicine and...
Yes, now.
I need to go. My battery is...
Your battery is not any low. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. So what I used to tell them is, it is stupid for you to go into the market with a short skirt and what if you slip in the mud, you now fall and do yakata? You understand? So me, I tell them,
But I've not seen my shortest skirt.
they have no problem with you wearing a short skirt in the car, to the club, in the car, but that you are in Obalinde at 11 p.m. at night and you're wearing a short skirt and you pass where area boys are. You think they are tempted by your short skirt? No, they are tempted by the lack of protection you have if they want to quickly manhandle you sharp. You see, if you wear jeans, they will need like 10 to 15 minutes to struggle with you. This one no struggle. Just everybody don't they go your own way. This thing happened for Ibadan. One marketer those days where my phone is about to buy.